Do you have a sense as to whether he's changed over the years, as some people have suggested? Has he grown more isolated or perhaps more determined to achieve what he sees as his historic mission as time runs out for him?
Yeah, I think there's some of that, David. I think, this is a person, as I said, it's easy for us in the West. We have bad days, we lose elections, we're out of power, so on and so forth. But this is a man whose world was really turned upside down. And I think for a while, he was exploring relations with the West at various points. I think he had a reasonable relationship with President George W. Bush right after sort of 9/11. But it's a man who also lives in a world, as the KGB would, of sort of paranoias, conspiracy, suspicion. I think the pandemic shut off life and connections for him, just as it did a little bit for Xi Jinping. And he does have this historical view. If you read what he writes, which is not a bad guide to what the guy is thinking, you see he has this notion of Russia's special place between Europe and Asia, saving Europe from itself, whether Napoleon or Hitler being the block with the Mongol horde sort of coming through. And I don't think you can understand him now without appreciating that perspective that he's developed, however it's come about over time. And these circumstances are clearly going to make him more wary. I think he will push back. Frankly, if we do this show a year from now, I'd be willing to wager that Prigozhin is either on a long holiday in Africa, in a prison, or gone. But undoubtedly, on the other hand, it's weakened Putin's position. So huge uncertainties ahead.